I have to read it. This is going to be quite quick because otherwise it's going to be really long. And then the actual video will be like 2 minutes. Well, this is probably the strangest video we've ever made, this one. Just to clarify, I'm not dumb enough to think I'm amazing at the guitar. There's a little thing at the start, Sam doesn't know about it. I'm not suggesting that's amazing guitar or anything like that. I'm just trolling someone, actually. It's just a thing we made about, it must be 2 years ago now.
I think it's longer than that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So I don't normally post my sort of proper guitar stuff because it just makes me look like a tit. I like the messing around and on the action guitar and all that. So it's just a normal picking exercise, really, isn't it? It's just, I'm quite pleased with the melody, but I'm just trolling someone, actually. I'm just trying to roll him, and I know it will annoy him. I've put the tab up there, and it's got to be played the way I've said. Yeah? Can you do it? Can you? I don't know. There's another bit I'm going to put at the end. I don't know where I'm going to put it there yet. So it may or may not be there. I'm definitely not saying that's good guitar playing, it's just messing around, really. But it is me playing the guitar. That was recorded about a year ago. I had this weird idea of Kev plays along with songs. Kev plays in his pants. And strangely, I thought, actually, that's not a very good idea, so I didn't make this video.
Curiously enough.
Yeah, you know, I was quite ill about a year ago. I wasn't well. And I'd lost a lot of weight. You can't really see in the video, but about the same time, you can see in the Dark Side of the Moon video, I was really quite skinny. It's only one night. Yeah, so this is another one of those weird videos where we take the piss out of strange, obnoxious commenters. This guy didn't like the Pay for Floyd vids, which is fair enough. We agree kind of with what we said, you know. But he went completely over the top. He had a bit of an episode and then came back this week to gloat that we'd lost subscribers and we'd taken them down, which hasn't happened, you know, and it's actually been more successful than we thought. Subscriptions have increased at a much faster rate. Average reviews are up 50%. We're still getting more purchases of it. And there was a change in trajectory when we released them, so it drew attention to the channel. So we've bought a camera, we've got a website, you know. The money's still going up. So we've still got loads of money for like a funky microphone probably. So brilliant. That's what we wanted, yeah.
Professional microphone?
Yeah.
Wow, that is next level shit.
Because problem is then we've got to record it as well, so we've got to bother to have 2 different sources of, rather than just putting the video on there and chopping out the arms. It involves more work. So yeah, anyway, this guy ended up having another brain fart because he was wrong. I'm almost certainly responsible for because I can't help it, I have to goad them. I have to poke him with this stick. We've got really nice people on this channel, and it's a really nice channel, you know what I mean? And in a miasma of shit on the internet, of arseholes. And we don't want to ruin it, you know? So it really, when he started on someone else, I actually banned him. But I only really banned him because he thought we couldn't ban him. So again, I was just trolling him, I was going to put him back on, but I think it should stay. It doesn't matter, you know. It's best if a haven of normalcy on the internet, you know. I don't want to ruin it, it's kind of my fault. Sam did quote the Bible though, okay? So it's not just me, although I don't think he knew you were joking. He might have some sort of narcissistic disorder because he thought he was going to ban me or something, I don't know. I hope he's having a break, Darren. I hope you're alright if you're watching. But I'm only joking, really. This is my terrible personality. It's just funny. I mean, you can still watch the videos, so it doesn't matter. Like this one. So yeah, this is a conversation between Stephen Mont and
Bruce Finkelstein.
Bruce Finkelstein, okay. Right.
Do I need to name any of the 100 reasons why this is completely ridiculous and unacceptable? I actually liked your reviews, but after seeing this in regards to charging money for a nerdy review, it's not a performance of the actual music, mind you. A review! You will only alienate and lose viewers!
Look, no one is making you pay for anything. Nothing has been denied for you for free, because all our normal content hasn't been affected. Some people are happy to pay for this extra content as well as watching the usual stuff we do for free. As it happens, if we were viewers, we wouldn't pay either. Also, the notion of buying the music instead of this crap you actually nicked from one of our videos, ... But to tell us we are unacceptable is mental. How terrible that we haven't adhered to your Majesty's rules of internet. Take a chill pill.
Well, Einstein, as you can see, I'm not alone in my point of view on this. Think about it. This is very simple, Kevin. It will be and is a turn-off for viewers on your channel. To be asked to pay for anything, that's number 1. Secondly, you are very easy to point out the high proportion, so-called, of viewers that have willingly paid to charge for one of your reviews. But what you fail to mention is the number of potential viewers, subscribers, that might be put off by the charge itself. Do you honestly believe that my opinions on this will be in a minority here? I assure you I'm not alone in this. I'm not angry or crazy. And for your information, I'm a professional bassist in New York City who has played and recorded with many notable musicians over the last 20 years. So you should know you are not talking to an ill-informed person. Lastly, why am I here, you ask? Well, I am no longer. I won't be the only one either. LOL!
Who are these people? We've been going for years. Unless you have some actual evidence that there would have been a sudden growth in the channel, more than the actual growth that has actually happened in real life, in the last month, if we hadn't put up extra content, it's emotive nonsense. Once again, if it's so worthless, why the angry shirty? I know it's a tradition on the internet to present yourself as the leader of a silent majority, but you just look silly.
So you've seen the light, obviously, and stopped charging for your reviews. There you go.
No, we haven't. They're still there. People are still paying for them. In fact, I had another request to add yet another country to the list a week ago. Thanks for the plug, though.
Yeah, here, Kev reads out the stats about things that have improved as a result of the videos. I'm not going to read out the stats.
I meant you haven't had any videos you were charging for recently. Recently, as in approximately 6 months. Interesting?
Why? Is that the kind of thing we are likely to do? It took us just under a year to create the Floyd videos, so that would involve time travel and work. Regardless, that's a different point to the first one you made. Also, there isn't another Floyd, so it isn't really possible to do it again. We briefly toyed with the idea of Queen, but we simply don't like them enough. Great that they are. Other projects are in the works, which may not involve YouTube at all, and also may not be for you. Feel free to grace us with angry ad hom paragraphs though, we like.
I am not shouting! The fact remains that you have moved away somewhat from charging for your video reviews. Obviously, you aren't mature enough to admit it. I was clearly not the only one turned off by the charges. Anyway, Kevin, as you are clearly very defensive in the face of any criticism, maybe the people offering these reviews should be professional musicians, or close to it, not a guy that plays a wee bit of guitar and barely at that. Wrap your head around that one. The most comical thing about this is that I have been a professional musician longer than you have probably been on the planet. So to save you the embarrassment of comparing our knowledge of music, let's leave it to say that I would completely embarrass you with my encyclopedic knowledge of rock, progressive rock and jazz!